Hi. Yes. Hard to show my face, but it's me, Meads. I recently purchased a webcam in hopes of actually doing some recording while doing a collab. A little bit of both. Yeah. This is a lot easier since I can see myself or see what I'm recording at on my computer and actually record myself. It's kind of hard using a camera, which I have here. It's a Canon point and shoot camera, and basically, wait, turn it on. I can see the back, you can see myself, but there's no way to do this. I have to basically have a mirror behind it to see what's focusing at. A little harder. So that's why I bought a webcam. It's actually not too bad, although when I got it, it went on sale again. It's cold here. A little bit of a blanket. I got my paints here. Actually painting stuff. If it's something from another video. I got a lot of stuff in front of my desk. Painting. Yes. Mentos. So actually the container is good for water. This one. This is kind of where I clean my... I need more space on my desk. Need a better management of this. Just my paintbrush. Yeah. So I'm painting this, and it's taking a while. Painting takes a while. It's very relaxing hobby. Replace this water. Dirty. Alright. So I have an autofocus on. It's going in and out. Take it out. Alright. There we go. Interesting. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue painting. So I typically paint like this. Let's see if I can adjust the brightness a little bit more. Like so. And focus. There we go. Actually, that's not a good way to do that. So I'm over here. Take out a bit of light. There we go. So this is actually, let me see if I can get an idea what it is. Focus. No, it's not gonna get focused. Anyways, it's partially painted. It's partially painted, yep. And I usually add layers and layers of paint to it. Actually interesting watching myself paint, because I haven't done so. Maybe a little of it. Should just listen to music while I'm doing this, but since I'm recording, I cannot listen to music. For obvious reasons. Right, so if you're wondering what I'm using a Deco Art Graphis Acrylic. This is navy blue. And I don't use supposedly Waller's paint, which adhere to the surface a lot better. What is that? Should probably use a better brush. Yeah, I started with this kind of paint because they're cheap and they're not as toxic. And they're manageable. I mean, I can just use it whenever. I don't have a problem. And they're cheap also. Again, you see this like a library of paints. to have a variety of them. And I got just stuck with it. I did try spray painting and finally got to try airbrushing, which is great. But there's just something about fun brushing that's kind of rewarding. Although this one takes a lot longer. But these will dry eventually. Move on to the next one. So this takes a long time. And not sure if this kind of video is good to have. I mean, I could be talking about other things. Actually, what's a good thing to talk about? It's really hard to multitask. Yeah. At this time, I usually have Skype on, talk with friends while I paint. Most of the time, I'm not really paying attention to them. I'm just focused on this. It's hard. I get it. I can't really multitask. But it's relaxing. Another one. So again, I'm trying to pick my Master Grade 1.0 Arc 78 178 Mark II. We'll just call it the Mark II since it's what's well known for. The Gundam that looks well, I like the Gundam in Zeta Gundam series. Actually, at first I thought that was the Gundam, but it's not. Looks like it, looks not. It's an upgraded version of the Arc 78. Alright, so this will go on and on. Yeah. Trying to think of something else to talk about. We've been watching a lot of animes and TV shows lately. Watching Kill la Kill. Some other shows are kind of hard to pronounce in Japanese or remember them. But just browse and see what's currently. Oh, there we go. Hajime no Ippo. I can't wait for the next episode of that one. Finally gonna go ahead and fight that crazy guy who's out for meat. Yeah. Also watching two TV series. Agent of Shields, which was pretty good, interesting. I like sci-fi. And Almost Human, which is another good show. Yep. And another piece. Alright, so I'm really hoping I finish this by a week from now. Or make it fairly decent. Although I don't think I can place. Yeah, I'm starting to look at the other people's work. I mean, even with airbrush pen. But I'm trying to. I mean, the only thing that kind of differentiates is when I do dry brushing. It's a bit more of a heavy dry brushing. And it's all different. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit more paint. This goes on. And typically when I paint, I do this while, again, listening, watching the shows. Although watching Japanese animation, and I can't understand Japanese. I read the subtitles. It takes a lot longer. It's kind of hard to concentrate, and plus I'm missing out a lot. So I usually do this while watching some TV shows or some movies that I can, take my eye away. Well, yeah, okay. Getting back. Oh man, I really need to practice multitasking and talking, and I think there's a good approach to this. Yeah. The thing with hand brushing is it's okay. You don't really need to have a steady hand at well if you're just painting a wide area. The key is spread the paint as thin as possible. Yeah. And again, if you're spray painting, this will be a lot easier. But I'm not. Eventually I will. But I'm not sure if I already told you guys about the reasons why I'm not airbrushing. For one, I need a area to do that. I currently live with my parents, and my dad has ownership of the garage. I only have the realms of my room, which is great. I have my own privacy, but I mean, I have a backyard, but where I live at, it's windy, cold, most of that, foggy, and not much, or those are conditions that are not good for painting outside. Not at all. Can even spray paint. Tried it. It's windy. Well, it was a sunny day, but windy. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm still painting. Got about 12 minutes of footage of me ramble on about crazy things while I paint this. Kits I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of build fighter kits coming out. I still want to get a Gundam X Mao. Kind of curious if they can upgrade that. Then I see have the Sengoku Astray, which definitely gonna get high grade and master grade actually. Them both. High grade is for customizing. Master grade just for straight build. Actually, straight build master grade, and this is the few master grades, maybe even only one that I'm gonna fully paint. I usually work on high grades. They're a little bit more manageable and easy to customize. Yep. What else right here? Sure. Now, I'm not too sure how to paint because I remove the seam line on this, so this one's fused with hobby cement, and this is part of the hand or the elbow part. So the inner part moves in and out, and it kind of scrapes up the plastic. Although there might be a slight gap right there. The question is, how are you gonna paint that? Every time a plastic hits another, it's just gonna scrape the paint off. That's my only gripe about this paint I'm using. Painting some more and more and more. Alright, getting there. Might be a good point to stop about. Daily ramblings, actually. I don't know what I even call this. It's called daily ramblings. Maybe we call it that. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so this is my first video of me rambling on. Let me know how it works out if you guys want to see more of these. And I do apologize not giving much content. Again, busy with work, and sometimes just easier to just work on some of my project already and watch or listen to something online. Although, I mean, it's not too bad to just kind of start my night talking to you guys. Yeah. Alright, so that's about it. I'm gonna end the call, or not call, video for now, man. We're almost 15 minutes. I got 5 minutes, or 5 seconds left. Not even thinking straight right now. Oh well, see you next time.